Hello, everyone that's been attending our trainings the past 3 Fridays. This Friday, we're going to try to take the test. I want to make sure that we all understand that taking the test is something you can do on your time. You're not stuck with coming in Friday to take the test. You can take it earlier this week if you want to. But what I'm going to show you here is in our organization inside of Blackboard, I've got things set up for you, and I'm going to show you in this video how to get yourself set up to take the exam. So we're at the top level of our organization. Scroll on down to the very bottom of the page, and you'll see this link to this folder. And when you open it up, here are the directions for setting up your Google Teacher Certification. What I wanted to show you was a couple of things. This video, although the guy's voice is a little hard to take, he does, and it's 45 minutes long, he really does an exhaustive review of the test. And it's the current test. So, you know, if you learn best by watching, you might want to watch this video. This one, the guy just talks about taking the test. There's really nothing there. I'll probably get rid of it before we get to class. But here's the other piece I wanted you to see. By the way, these all come from the same location. So if you go here, this takes you to where you're going to actually go take the test. Here is what I'm going to show you, this Get Practice. If you jump into here, this is where you can kind of get a sense of how do you feel about how you're doing. Okay? And one of the things I like about it is the structure of it looks like the test. So make sure and if you want to go all the way back to here's the training part, don't hesitate to do that, okay? You want to be as ready as possible. You know, we keep talking about you'll have plenty of time to do all this, but I just want to make sure you're set to go. Now, this is kind of redundant, this link and this link, because both of them will take you to where you need to go to set your certification test up. So let me show you. You go here and you click on Get Certified. Now, I'm going to go in with a dummy account so that you can see. You're going to go up here to register for an exam. And then you're going to make sure that you pick the one for educators. And then you're registering for the Google Certification Educator Level 1. Buy now. And this is where you put in, if you have a voucher code, which unfortunately we don't. I wish we did. And then I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to check out. Okay. Now, you could see that if you wanted to, you could go ahead and get both Level 1 and Level 2 done, but we didn't get to Level 2. So we're just doing Level 1. So now we're going to check out. And when we do that, we get to the page here where basically it's asking us for our credit card, etc., etc. Now, what will happen is they are going to email you based upon the Gmail that you've used all through this. In other words, the Gmail you use to create your classroom, your dummy classroom that we played in, and the Gmail that you use to get into this. So they're going to send that to you. Now, when I've done this in the past, it will not be available right after you do all this, which I find really, really stupid. It should be available right away to you. And I think that is a fault that they have that they need to fix. Okay? But will it be there by the time we come back together on Friday the 7th? Yes. When you get it, could you turn right around and take the test before Friday the 7th? Yes. The only thing that I really want you to do is make sure you have your book with you, which you do, And before you take the test, go ahead and look at some of this areas in here. So like if you go here and get ready to use technology in the classroom, it will walk you through what we're going to do, and you can look over here and jump around within it, so that if you want to look at with the stuff that you feel a little bit uncomfortable with, that you don't know if you're really all that comfortable with it, you can go in here and look at it. Although, folks, you have done such a great job to be ready for this. I am so proud of you that I think you're going to be just fine. The only thing that I think you might want to do is, like, if you're uncomfortable with something, take your time and look at it. It's not going to kill you. And, you know, if you're not ready for the test, fine, because they'll hold your spot for you. Alrighty. And I've given you my text number at 502-457-2937. Before I see you Friday, if something comes up and you're panicking or you need clarification, do not hesitate 1 second to reach out to me. My students do it all the time. So 502-457-2937. I'll either talk to you before, or I'll see you on Friday, February 7th.